Welcome to the East End of London. Not very Vegas, but very real. In your face, up front, lively. There's a game going down here tonight, a very special game of poker. It's private, very private in fact. No room for muppets. It's the big boys only for cash. Lots of spondoolies. I'm talking readies. 50 grand in crisp 50s, and a winner gets it all. Here's who's in tonight. Shotgun Shane Collinson. Clock this fella. He's 20 stone, got half a ton of tom on him, but who's going to tell him he's an advert for Mr. T's starter kits? He made a big impression last week in the poker den, and he's back for more. Michael Gately. This kid's only 24 and is more used to playing for nickels and dimes with his college china plates. Don't be reeled in though, they call him the Gator on account of the fact he'll flash you a big alligator smile whilst he's trying to blag your cash off you. Rene, the great Dane Morrison, took home the bacon last week in the poker den. He left Tony G speechless when he took the 50k, and that's no mean feat. He's a strong, silent type at the table. He don't give much away, but these Danes know a thing or two about playing tasty poker. David Gregory. This South London boy's used to big cash games. He's a regular in your more dubious London spielers, so he'll be a right at home in the poker den. If he wins tonight, it won't be the first time or the last that he's walked away from the table with 50 large. Anthony the Bookie Hardy. This man's serious about his poker. He's already won 50 grand in the poker den. You'll need your wits about you round the table with him, or you'll look like a mug. He's in with a great chance of pocketing the lot again tonight. Bazza H. Aye, the governor's in tonight. Dagenham born and bred, this is his manner. We know he don't need the money, but he loves the winning. He takes no prisoners on the table, and he won't take too kindly to someone robbing him on his own doorstep. This is the real deal. Poker is meant to be played. Sit back and enjoy the moves, the calls, the raises and the bluffs, because this, ladies and gentlemen, is the PartyPoker.com poker den. Okay, let's get on with it.
There's going to be some action on the old felt tonight. I'm Jesse May, and it's a rock hard line of 50 grand in cash, and I'm lucky to be joined tonight by six-time world champion and snooker legend Steve Interesting Davis.
Shane Collinson not getting anything worth betting on at the moment, which is a test of his patience.
Well, Shotgun has peeled off the outer layer, and now they call that the Doyle Brunson hand, Steve. 10 deuce.
Did he call there? Was it just a call in early position with 10-2? Okay.
Call.
And Rene Morrison getting in on the button. Suited connectors. This could be a multi-way pot here. Small blind. Does the bookie smell weakness?
No raise.
Well, it's about as many people as you have in a pot in a six-handed game.
Four-way, and only one card over a 10 out of the 8 available. Flop to come. 800 quid in the center.
7, 8, queen.
And a little something for Barry Hearn. Middle pair here.
Check.
But he wouldn't know it. Doesn't really have any confidence in the fact that that can be leading at the moment, not with three other players. And here we go. 500, I've got them. I've got the queens. Or queen 7 perhaps I've got. Bosh.
Pass.
Could be enough as well, Jesse.
I mean, this is the first aggressive action Shotgun has made tonight, and it's a stone cold steal.
I think it's got to work. Can Barry Hearn call him?
Well, Renee has gone down. 5 would have made him a straight.
Pass.
Hardy not interested. And a bit of a tester here for Barry.
Pass.
Laid down. So Shane Collinson with the 10 deuce.
Well, respect as well, especially from perhaps the way he started this game off.
So a very loose hand for Shotgun to play that time. But hand selection,
Sausage.
it's important here. And we got one of the best to give his views on it, Devilfish Elliott.
Okay, hand selection. Small pairs can get you in a lot of bother unless you manage to flop one. So if you can get in cheap and flop one, fine, but otherwise big cards, aces, kings, queens, ace, king, ace, queen. Suited connectors get you in a lot of trouble too. Unless you've been playing a long time, stick to big cards.
Well, Steve, Devilfish Elliott and Shotgun Shane Collinson, the best of friends,
Okay,
but I don't think he is heeding Devilfish's advice on that hand selection.
Bet 400.
He can do that.
I bet 400, of course I can.
He can do
Bet
that.
I can bet 400 before the flop, I can bet 400
You can bet 400 before the flop. When it's on you,
I can bet 400 for the cards without Matty.
you can, you know, but it's not a live straddle.
No, he's not live straddling.
It's
not
not
live
live
going
straddle.
on here
Okay,
is,
the 400 stands as a race.
Okay, as a bet, yes.
They call it a blind bet. And
He's betting
Shane
before they've
Collinson,
seen the cards.
He's betting in the dark. He's actually raising.
Raising before
And it's now 400.
he's seen his cards in first position.
I'm going to raise 3,000.
It's more of a casino bet, really, than any. It's not a TV bet, but
It will be
it's.
next week.
Well, I mean, in some poker games, they allow you to do what's called a live straddle, which means it's like a bigger blind. He actually comes back around to you, but this is just a blind bet.
Oh no, it worked.
He's
Is it
got them
worked?
off his rocker. No one wants to play.
Well, it may not work.
Come on, boys.
It may not work.
Play.
Gately's seen a lot,
Blind, I'll
but
go
has
play
he
for you.
seen this?
Good.
Raise.
Good.
Well, he's
12
been
total. A raise of 800.
he's been given money there by Shane Collinson, and actually he needed to get back a bit. He was right at the bottom of the cash pile, and now Shane Collinson looks at the 2 cards he's been given.
I have the feeling this pot is far from over.
Don't say that, Jesse. No, he's putting another act on. He's going to sling away. He's doing the act. When he does the act like that, he's going to throw him away.
It's 800 pounds more.
You want to raise the blind, man? Okay, I got 1,000 with 2.
Oh, 2,000 more.
I mean, you talk
32
about
total.
a hard nut. Shotgun Shane Collinson,
2,004.
fearless. And how does Gately feel now? I mean, is he sure that his ace is good?
Well, as we mentioned before, he's in the worst possible position, sitting to the right of Shane, but he's got some play in him. He doesn't believe he's got an ace if he puts money in.
Bit of a hard
Please,
swallow.
Please. I'll tell you what I've got left. I've got 6.5 left if you want to play.
You got me well covered.
Huh?
You got me well covered.
I've got you well covered, yeah?
Let me see if they're suited. Play them if they're suited.
He's going to throw him away.
How far is Oklahoma from a hole?
He's had the worst decisions to have to make on the whole table so far, and I suppose he really should throw them away here, Jesse.
I mean, you know, if Collinson has a real raising hand, then Gately has to feel like he's nearly drawing dead, and he has laid it down.
You pass?
Oh,
He's going to show him. He is going to show him. Oh, that's cruel.
hurtful. That's not right.
And the lump going right down to Gately's throat. Shotgun Shane Collinson putting the torture on.
Sure, one day you'll go to be a lovely young man. Right now, you just sit behind your desk.
He must just feel like he wants to go in the corner and hide, Steve.
Okay, gentlemen.
Mind you, you're not exactly going to argue with him, are you?
Of course it
Is he going to arm wrestle with the person on his right or his left or anywhere?
You know, I mean, Collinson did a very similar